Welcome, learners, to the Deep Dive.
Great to be diving in.
Today, we are plunging into, well, a really epic event. The first day of WWE SummerSlam 2025.
Yeah, you shared this incredibly detailed breakdown. I mean, the whole Saturday show.
Exactly. From all that pre-event buzz right through to the main event, which was something else.
And even a peek at what was coming next on day 2.
What's really amazing, I think, is just how much info is packed into this report we have.
It's way more than just, who won what match. It's like a behind-the-scenes look.
Right. How a massive live show like this actually gets put together.
The whole spectacle of it.
So our mission today is really to unpack all this source material, pull out the key nuggets,
The surprising bits, the big moments.
and maybe some insights into what makes the biggest party of the summer such a huge deal globally.
It's definitely this multi-layered thing, isn't it? You've got the athleticism,
The drama, pure showmanship,
Yeah.
It's all blended together.
which does bring up a big question. How do they do it? How do they create this huge immersive experience?
For, what, around 50,000 fans right there in the stadium?
Yeah, MetLife Stadium, August 2nd, 2025. Plus all the millions watching at home.
So we'll look at the setting, the elements, all that stuff, but what stood out to you right from the start? How did it all kick off? Pre-show pomp and circumstance.
Well, you got to start with the pre-show, right? It's clearly designed for one thing.
Building that anticipation. Yeah, let's unpack that. What did the source say about its purpose, the vibe?
It was long, a full 3 hours. And traditionally, yeah, it spotlights the feuds, the matches for the night.
They show old clips too, right? Past SummerSlams.
Highlights, even stuff from recent tryouts they held nearby. It really brings the stories front and center before anything major happens.
And the commentary panel, that seemed pretty lively.
Oh yeah, changed up. Started with Big E, Wade Barrett, and Michael Cole.
Lots of debate, back and forth on who might win.
Exactly. And you could see the fans behind them right there on the plaza, already buzzing.
Then Jackie Redmond and Peter Rosenberg took over from Cole and Barrett.
Yeah, and later Stephanie McMahon even jumped in with Redmond and Big E.
So connecting that to the bigger picture, it shows how they use different voices, different personalities to keep people engaged for 3 hours.
Definitely. And it wasn't just talk. Lots of promotional stuff, behind-the-scenes bits.
Like what? What kind of content?
Well, they had retrospectives, like Logan Paul versus The Miz from 22,
Okay.
and Bianca Belair winning the women's title, plus Io Sky's cash-in from 23.
Reminding people of recent history.
Right, and some fun segments, too, like Jade Cargill doing sightseeing from a TV tower.
Oh.
And Joe Tessitore talking about historic WWE moments in New Jersey, tying it to the location.
And the actual superstars started appearing too, even before the main show?
Yep. Backstage interviews. Sam Roberts was busy.
Who'd he talk to?
He had Roxanne and Raquel from Judgment Day sort of mocking Charlotte Flair's team skills.
Okay, building that match.
And Sami Zayn looking pretty worked up talking to Kathy Kelly. There was Peter Rosenberg doing this funny pre-recorded bit trying to sell the nosebleed seats.
Always a tough job.
And Byron Saxton hosting fan debates in a little mini ring. Plus, the classic star arrival shots.
Can't have a big show without those.
And the celebrity integration was interesting here, too. Jackie Redmond interviewed Jelly Roll backstage.
Yeah, Century Star, right?
Yeah. He talked about his journey since the last SummerSlam, lost a lot of weight, got in shape.
Really?
He even said later on Stephanie McMahon's podcast, What's Your Story, that of the first day in years, he was under 300 pounds.
Wow, that's a personal touch.
It really is. And Byron Saxton had that costume contest.
Yes, the famous Baby Cody.
Won by the kid, got a seat upgrade after shouting, John Cena sucks. Classic.
Okay, but here's where it gets really interesting, strategically. The cross-promotion.
Oh, yeah, that was smart. Joe Tessitore meeting Triple H at the gorilla position.
Right before the entrance, yeah.
To plug the new Netflix show, WWE Unreal.
And they showed clips during the pre-show, too.
Wove them right in. Plus, they dropped the big news for the main show lineup.
Okay, what were the key announcements?
The Bloodline, Roman and Jay against Double Bronson.
Breaker and Bronson Reed.
Right, them. That would open the show.
And the main event.
World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther versus CM Punk. Huge. The main show begins. Spectacle and storylines.
All right, so after all that build-up, the main show kicks off. Hottest event of the summer. A spectacle of superlatives, as the source put it.
Michael Cole and Wade Barrett on the call for this part.
What was the vibe like, and what about the audience? Anything interesting there?
Well, first off, this is the first 2-day SummerSlam premium live event. That's a big shift.
Right, a new format.
The opening video package did a great job hyping the feuds, and then Cardi B was introduced as the host.
By Alicia Taylor, the ring announcer.
Yeah, and Taylor looked genuinely thrilled, really got the crowd going. Cardi B hosting. That's big.
And the crowd numbers. That was a little quirky, wasn't it?
Huh, yeah. Cole announced 53,161 attendees. Said it was a record. But our source points out a difference of about 3,000 compared to reported ticket sales. A little embellishment, maybe.
So a record in more ways than one, perhaps?
You could say that. We also saw some celebs in the crowd.
Who was spotted?
Comedian Drewski, singer, he sang the anthem on the kickoff show, actually.
Oh.
And rapper Fat Joe, too. Just mingling.
It really does raise that question about how these events manage their image, doesn't it? Mixing reality and entertainment.
Absolutely. And they keep leveraging other platforms, too. Mentioned a trailer for WWE 2K25 on the Switch, too.
Oh, interesting tech tie-in.
And referenced their podcasts. Always promoting.
Okay, let's get to the matches. First up, Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Paul Heyman ringside, of course.
Yep.
What were the key tactical points here beyond just the result?
Well, strategy was clear early on.
Yeah.
Isolate Jey Uso. Breaker and Reed just tag-teamed him, kept him away from Roman.
Smart move against the bloodline.
Breaker was even taunting Reigns, using fan chants against him.
Yeah.
Added that psychological edge.
And Roman, the OTC, wasn't even tagged in for a while.
Took over 10 minutes. He finally got involved later.
Any big spots that stood out?
Oh, yeah. Reed hit a suicide dive to the outside.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive for a big guy.
Definitely.
Then there was a Steiner recliner submission hold on Reigns over the commentary table.
Ouch.
And a doomsday version of the Steiner recliner on Jey Uso. It was brutal.
How did Roman come back?
Made a big return with a spear through the ring barricade. Huge impact.
And the finish?
Jey Uso got the pin on Bronson Reed after hitting the Uso splash. Took him 21 minutes and 5 seconds. Good opener.
Okay, next match. We had a title change right away. WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss challenging the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez.
What stood out in this one? High tempo, the source said.
Very high tempo from the bell. Roxanne Perez managed to avoid an early Sister Abigail DDT from Bliss.
Ow.
Quick thinking. Rake the eyes when the ref wasn't looking. Classic heel move. Then Judgment Day took control for a bit. They kept Bliss from tagging out, stopping that hot tag.
Seems like they learned from the first match.
Looked like it, yeah. Similar tactic. There was a moment of confusion near the end, though.
What happened?
Alexa accidentally hit Charlotte when Rodriguez moved out of the way.
Oh, miscommunication. Did it cost them?
Nope. They recovered. Flair and Bliss won the titles. Alexa pinned Roxanne after finally hitting that Sister Abigail DDT, 13 minutes, 35 seconds.
Titles change hands. Okay, and what about this backstage Pizzagate? Sounds like a fun little detail.
Yeah, just a quick vignette. Xavier Woods grabbed the last slice of pizza.
Uh-oh.
Caused a bit of a fuss. Kofi Kingston tried to justify it, saying New Day deserved it.
Of course he did.
But then Nikki Bella saved the day, brought enough pizza for everyone, calmed things down with folks like Maxine Dupree, Tozawa, Dragon Lee, Grayson Waller.
That's great. Shows that later side, the camaraderie, or maybe just hunger.
Exactly. Humanizes them a bit, you know.
All right, moving on. Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Kross just released a book, Life is Fighting.
That's what the source mentioned, yeah. Interesting tie-in.
Any surprises in their match? Character moments?
Definitely a big one. Scarlett, Kross's manager, tried to interfere.
How so?
Distracted the ref, offered Sami an iron bar to use.
Ooh, temptation for Sami. What did he do?
He hesitated. You can see him thinking about it, but then showing his character, he just tossed it out of the ring.
Good for him. Stayed true to himself.
Exactly. And he won clean shortly after with a Hildova kick. Took about 8 minutes, 11 seconds.
Yeah, after the match.
Sami made a gesture like, we're done, finished. And Kross seemed to nod, acknowledge it. Nice storytelling beat.
Cool. Okay. WWE Women's Championship next. Tiffany Stratton defending against Jade Cargill.
Right. Big match for both.
Anything stand out here? Key moments.
Well, Jade Cargill's gear was noticeable Jamaican flag colors, honoring her heritage.
Nice touch. In ring.
Stratton was crafty. She escaped Cargill's finisher, the Jaded, early on.
That's Cargill's big move.
Yeah. And later, Cargill went for an avalanche gated, like, off the top rope.
Oh, wow.
But Stratton countered, pushed her off. Smart defense.
And Stratton retained.
She did. Hit her finisher, the prettiest moonsault ever for the pin. Pretty quick match, just under 7 minutes.
Okay, now this next match. Loads of celebrity stuff again. Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Yeah, this one definitely got the crowd buzzing. And divided.
How so? Strong reactions.
Oh, yeah. Logan Paul came out to sign saying Logan Paul's an outsider. Lots of heat.
Expected, maybe, and Jelly Roll.
Total opposite. Yeah. Huge pop. He even paused on his way to the ring, pledged loyalty to Orton, the apex predator.
Did he really?
Yeah, and then led the fans singing Orton's theme music voices. The crowd loved him.
That's amazing. So you had clear heroes and villains here for the audience.
Absolutely. The chants told the story. Started with "Fuck you, Logan" around 5 minutes in.
Okay.
And then shifted to "We want Jelly." They really wanted to see Jelly Roll get in there.
So how did that tension play out in the ring? Did Jelly Roll get involved much?
Well, even before the bell, Logan Paul got a cheap shot in on Jelly Roll.
Of course he did.
So Jelly Roll immediately tagged himself in, had a little chat with Orton first, then went after Paul.
Good for him. Any big moments?
The big one involved the announce table. Logan Paul hit a frog splash on Jelly Roll through the table.
Whoa, using props too.
Used 2 Prime bottles, his drink brand, as part of the setup. Definitely a viral moment waiting to happen.
Probably. Was Jelly Roll okay?
Officials tried to take him to the back, but he refused. Showed incredible toughness, came back, got the hot tag from Orton later on. The crowd went wild.
But who won?
McIntyre and Logan Paul got the win in the end. Logan Paul actually pinned Jelly Roll. Took 17 minutes, 5 seconds.
Double title change drama.
All right, that brings us to the main event. WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Gunther defending against CM Punk. Highly anticipated.
Immensely. The buildup was huge.
And the match itself. The source called it immensely stiff and technical. What was the dynamic?
That's a perfect description. It was brutal. Very technically sound, lots of hard hits. Felt really competitive early on, almost balanced offense.
But it shifted.
Yeah, as it went longer, Gunther seemed to gain control, started grinding Punk down. Punk was fighting back on, like pure guts, sheer willpower, it felt like.
Any crowd chants adding to the drama?
There were "you tapped out" chants aimed at Gunther, referencing some past storylines, really added to the atmosphere.
Key moments towards the end.
Around the 23-minute mark, Gunther hit this massive counter, caught Punk's go-to-sleep attempt, turned it into a powerbomb.
Looked like that might be it.
For sure. But Punk kicked out. The resilience was incredible.
And then came that really nasty moment for Gunther.
Oh, yeah. Brutal. Punk was outside. Gunther was standing up on the commentary table.
Setting him for something big, probably.
And Punk just swept his legs out from under him. Gunther went down face first onto the edge of the table.
Oh, man. That sounds bad.
It looked bad. He came up bleeding heavily, big cut on his face, really graphic.
And Punk capitalized.
He did. Got Gunther back in the ring, hit not 1, but 2 go-to-sleeps. That was enough.
So CM Punk wins the title.
CM Punk becomes the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. 23 minutes, 50 seconds of absolute war.
Huge moment. But the night wasn't quite over yet, was it?
Not even close. The source highlights this immediate, shocking twist.
That happened.
Almost as soon as Punk started celebrating, Seth Rollins' music hit.
Rollins. But wasn't he injured?
He came out on crutches, yeah. Got in the ring, got a mic, warned Punk he was cashing in Money in the Bank.
Ooh, the briefcase.
Exactly. Then he dramatically dropped the crutches, ripped off a leg brace he was wearing. It was all a setup.
No way. So he wasn't really injured.
Apparently not that badly. He attacked Punk, who was already beaten down from the Gunther match, used the briefcase as a weapon.
Targeted shots.
Yeah, really went after him. Then handed the briefcase to the ref, cashed it in officially.
And just like that, another title change. In seconds.
Mere seconds. The bell rang. Rollins hit the curb stomp.
His finisher.
Pinned Punk.
What?
1, 2, 3. Done. 8 seconds.
Unbelievable. Seth Rollins is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion.
Just like that. The show ended with Rollins holding the title high, looking ecstatic.
And Punk.
Just shattered. Battered from the Gunther match, then blindsided by Rollins. Slowly making his way out as Rollins celebrated. Talk about unpredictable.
That really does underscore the anything can happen nature of WWE, especially at these big events. Wow.
Absolutely defines it.
So after that explosive ending, our sources gave a quick preview of Day 2, Sunday, August 3rd, what was lined up.
Looked like another stacked card. Several big title matches.
Like what?
John Cena defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes in a street fight.
Okay, that sounds intense.
Naomi defending the women's world title against both IYO, SKY, and Rhea Ripley in a triple threat.
Tough spot for Naomi.
Becky Lynch defending the women's Intercontinental title against Bayley.
Another big women's match.
Solo Sikoa defending the U.S. title against Jacob Fatu. inside a steel cage.
Ooh, Family Feud in a cage.
And Dominic Mysterio defending the IC title against AJ Styles.
Good lineup. Any non-title matches?
Well, a title match, but multi-person. A TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
Always chaotic.
Wow.
So day 2 looked just as big.
Yeah.
Outro.
Yeah, set the stage for another huge night.
So looking back at just day 1 of SummerSlam 2025, what's the takeaway? It really felt like a master class in wrestling storytelling, didn't it? Plus the spectacle, the surprises.
It absolutely was. You saw major title changes, really intense matches. The celebrity stuff felt pretty well integrated this time.
Right, it didn't feel too forced.
And the fan engagement was constant, driving the energy. This detailed report really shows how they blend everything. The athleticism, the drama, the pure show.
To hook the audience, it's that carefully put together mix of sport and entertainment.
Exactly. Delivers on multiple levels.
It definitely leaves you with a lot to process. And maybe for you, the listener, here's something to think about. In today's world, with so many entertainment options, what does it really take for a live event like SummerSlam to do this?
Yeah, to draw those huge crowds in person, grab global attention online.
And blur those lines between performance and reality so effectively. It's fascinating.
How do these massive live shows keep evolving, keep capturing new fans with that unique mix of sport, story, and just pure spectacle? What is the cutting edge of live entertainment now?
Something to ponder. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.